thank you for the introduction. Senator Erin Murphy is actually our DFL caucus campaign chair. And it's an honor to have all my senators here, including, one of our assistant leader. I'll talk a little bit more about being assistant leader in my speech. But when we were announcing this kickoff, we told people, oh, why don't you just stay here? Just stay here. It's a good photo op. I was just about to tell you this, but it almost hit the spot too. We have to tell people not to come if they don't feel well. So, I'm glad that they didn't come, but thank you for those who have their mind and heart set to come to this event, but they decide to stay home because they're not feeling well. And we are very mindful keeping room capacity. This room filled 700 people, but we reduced to 288 people only. But I'm glad that looking at all of you meant so much to me. It gave me a wonderful feeling to see each and every one of you again. And I even see my friend from Duck Unlimited too. I know that my culture really love hunting. I want to acknowledge Duck Unlimited. So the main purpose for this kickoff event is for us to rally supporters like yourself, to reassemble and to fundraise for our 2022 re-election campaign. And your presence here tonight means a lot to me. I cannot be more proud to represent you and the Eastside St. Paul as your state senators. I am honored. During the past year and a half, our daily life has changed. It has been more challenging, especially for the seniors and our low-income families. I'm sure you know that my DFL colleague and I have been working very hard for you to bring resources to families and businesses with an emphasis toward micro businesses, childcare, public school funding, shelter for the homeless and veterans, and relief for our cultural mall, like the Smiley Mall, Century Plaza, Hmong Town, and Hmong Village. As the only Minnesota State Senator among dissent, I have been vocal as your official voice for the anti-Asian hate and pushing for policy to increase penalty on crime motivated by bias. And while I hope that the momentum joining me will be stronger next year, because I'm hoping I see Councilwoman Susan Pa is here tonight too. She will be speaking a little later in support of me. But I'm hoping that next year we will also elect Councilwoman Susan Pa and Representative Tu Shong to the state senate. Councilwoman, you here? I saw her husband. Yep. As we build back better, there will be more positive news up ahead of us. In this coming 2022 legislative session, my colleagues and I will be making decisions on how to best use the $6.5 billion of infrastructure funding that you probably seen on the news or national news when Joe Biden came to promote here in Minnesota a few weeks ago. And there is more good news, as Minnesota is projecting a state surplus of $7.7 billion. That's a lot of money, and we make history with that mark. Now we have more resources and opportunity to make it right. To make it right. To make it right by properly rewarding our essential workers who have been on the front line protecting all of us. And to make it right by creating more jobs, creating business opportunities, investing in community on public safety, and fulfilling our promise for better funding toward education. And to make it right, we need to change the paradigm of racial inequity. This is the time. This is the time and now to empower our BIPOC and New American communities with our state investment dollars. And to make it right, we must pay back the debt that incurred throughout unemployment insurance during the pandemic. As one of the Senate champions on equity and equitable policy, my mission is unity, equity, plus. I need all of us to unite so that we can fight for equity in order for us to progress. And I will not back down. I will not back down, as I always will fight for what we deserve. What we deserve, especially during this tough time. In 2012, I was a freshman senator, and today I am a member of DFL Senate leadership. More responsibility now, but now you have a better of me, because I am now with more experience, wiser, and more savvy in form of developing policy. And I will promise to bring you along with me on this journey. Better days await us in 2022, and in my next term as well, where we, the DFLers, will champion public education, affordable health care, accountable public safety, housing development, business opportunity, as well as the arts and environment. We will push, listen well, we will push for legalized cannabis, sporting, gambling, and driver license for all. But we have to get one thing done first. We have to get one thing done first, is to help me and my Senate DFL to win the majority in November. Can you do that? And can we do that? Can we do that? All right. I am an assistant minority leader now, and I want to be an assistant majority leader in 2023. I am the lead Democrat, as Dr. Xiong said earlier, now in the Environment and Legacy Committee. But I want to be the chair of the Legacy Committee so I can oversee funding for the arts and culture. So please help me. Please help my DFL Senate. Please help me and put the gavel in my hand as the chair of the Legacy Committee, will you? So that means those who live in my district vote for me, but those who live outside my district vote for a DFL candidate, Democrat, Farmer, Labor candidates, so we can win the majority. So I look forward to your support at the caucus, at the endorsement convention, and I will be honored to get your vote when it comes to November of 2022. Thank you all, and God bless you. Four more years. And Lao Xiongzi. My cultural language, native language, is in danger of being extinct, similar to Lakota, Ojibwe, many native languages. So I want to spend this time to say a few words in my language. My generation, yes, majority of Hmong in here understand what I'm saying Hmong, but the next generation may not. Perhaps my colleague, as we move to next legislation, we will put a legislation to preserve the endangered culture that we have, that confronted us. So I'm gonna transition to my Hmong language. And nhớ trong sự lời, ít trong mong sự lời của mẹ tổ, của trong sát trong lời của mẹ, chỉ làm một sáng hấp bù chính cầu, thọ hợp chung, bây giờ theo cho trong này sự thọ sự đó tới giang đầu, các tổ cộng cũ, các nhà bên nào biết gì, thọ cái nào cái như một sự sáng thế, thọ sự chính là sai nụ hay mấy giờ bù tu trò, cái lời vang này. Còn mình đã vang dinh đọc từ chú nhỏ đọc từ cú vàng của chị gió của chỉ cho sau của thọ hợp của mình vì bây giờ cho áo bên tổ trong lúc tết lúc trời nó cho chỉ cho cán hú bây giờ vàng mẹ lúc làm lúc dù kế trợ kiến chế vì mình cho sát cần đau họ qua chỉ cho xong là họ của nhà tao chỉ cho xong là áo lúc liền thao nó để ô cho rồi cho cái tổ cha sai cho tận tiền ai cũng biết xong nên có cũng giờ ít tu senator sư ta chỉ nu nó cũng bang phong gì thì nó một cũng sai có tu bắt than họ tu cho被bang DFL Senate cú lựa bộ tăng đó từ giảng long hà cú là assistant minority leader tức là cũng chờ chỉ sao cú chỉ ít sao là chỉ cũng chờ của chỉ là assistant minority leader hoặc là assistant majority leader ấy là bây giờ là châu mình sáng tạo cái chỉ là cú là tổ trao để dùng những trang từ cái thọ tổ trao vậy cái cuộc sáng thọ của nhà mình nhắc lên nhắc sẽ cho nhau hồ nó district cho sang mình tại tôi vô cho khối thì cho nhau sang trào cho you find you food bảo cho Democrats thì mình chỉ dùng cái cho họ nhà bên yên cho chung ở để cũng tạo tổ trào thì dùng gì cho sang của mình chơi但是一考有教上面去嘛，给他古代好了有伢罗还牛罗过了。对，我要到山区自己错没从那是多，但是他后面没给到到，哎，公正他们古有没给到到多样，对古但是古他下的，古要去拿他们来赞助，哎，古要去找没接，古要去不被叫你都没有，给个老帮干，还古要去不给我做这边叫那叫罗，只下多仓 insurance。chỉ cần ta cho chế tu chế cho lo cho công hù bây giờ ta mới một cái tu cho họ tư mấy gì mình hú của mà lên trả kia mà mình luôn sơ cho số lời của luôn nên tụm bỏ ở trong đó cũng biết tôi ok tôi cho mà nó ở thọ hàng lưu cho cứ tao bán nhà cho cũ là chỉ có bán tận đây nó thọ của mình trong môn tao bao hoặc cho cứ tu vô cho cũ là chỉ có vô tận đây hai cho cứ vô lúc đây là trả nó thọ của mỗi nước từ mình cho mình nhỏ lưu ở bây giờ thời cho hai lưu nó chữ hai trong đó cho cứ volunteers vì mỗi mấy bây giờ ở tàu lu công trình chỉ sau này nó, bây giờ vàng mấy luôn rồi, thọ của mấy cho cứ chờ là của tàu chỉ chạy luôn tại của mấy cứ chờ của mấy tàu của sao tàu mấy luôn rồi bán của họ campaign, ha của mình chơiอย่างtừ là tàuอย่างtới, của trong tàu cho chẳng là chế cho tu hồn chạy lò, ít cho của chế này ít cho chúng ta cho phô tạm rồi tôi lo gì bán tính trong thì nó ở trong tàu. Cú chơi lưu rồi nó cứ thọ của mình xong tụi nó cá nhân rồi hai chỉ xong một cái móc kiện kiện thọ cho giờ sau phòng công bóng cho mấy hai, giờ tụi mình chỉnh sang làm cái luôn này luôn trong tàu. Thank you all. Thank you. 4 more years.
4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
Many more years. Well, thank you. One more big applause to the State of Minnesota DFL Senate Leadership Group.